dissing. We don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
M.Reck TV.
Peace. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. This is the livest and the greatest show ever. And I'm the greatest host / MC / film producer / mogul. It's time for me to, accept who I am. You know what I mean? I already knew that, but it's time for me to just put it out on the forefront. It is what it is, but salute to the Reckmobb. We here. We get back to that later. We're going to get right to it, man. Your man 50 Cent did an interview with Cameron, right? And Cameron ain't hold back no punches, even with him. I love that. The fact that, he asked 50 Cent this question. We're going to let me put the images on the screen. Pound that like button. Now, we're talking about the 50 Cent Cameron beef or battle, whatever you want to call it, G-Unit versus Dipset now. Lines got crossed, okay? And Cam ain't take it too lightly. And he let it be known during this interview with 50, you know what I mean? And pretty much picked 50 brains on how you was able to do that. That was a crazy chess move. So on that note, let's get right to the footage. We're going to take calls. Call me up, 310-598-2974. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. Pound that like button. We live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Salute the DB Racks. I see you. Yeah, salute. I co-sign what he's saying. That paper chaser record I got is a hit. All right? Shouts to Casey Marcel and I2Gs on a beat. Let's get it. Run it up. Go get that Paper Chase on all streaming platforms and that Respect My Handle album. Let's get it. Let's go right to Cam. This footage is courtesy of Cameron, Your Welcome Network, okay? So on that note, let's get to the shit. Salute to the Reckmobb. Be here with it. All right? Hold on. I got y'all.
Exactly.
Right there.
Exactly, man. And I just think that it's tough to end this. The lawsuit is wild. You know what's crazy? So you was talking about Fat Joe and how you guys didn't even really have beef. So we had like a legend for the younger audience. We had like a rap battle thing at one time. And 50, what you did, so we was having interior problems at Dipset. Nobody knew about this. Nobody knew that we was like not on the same page.
Right.
So when me and you were battling during our music thing, you got members of Dipset to come to your show. I'm like,
listen, make sure you tuned in. Make sure you listening, because we're going to talk about it. Let me bring it back a little bit. It gets deep. Bring it back, Reck. Let's get it. Salute to the Reck.
You were battling during our music thing. You got members of Dipset to come to your show. I'm like, so I'm sitting there like,
that was
it's just kind of smoke. Cause I wouldn't have thought about reaching out to Yayo or Lloyd Banks. I'm like, niggas going public with this?
I'm like, yo.
What was your thought process behind saying, yo, you know what? Fuck the songs. What was how this work?
Let me say this.
How'd it go?
I was there. I'm in your horse and carriage video. I'm in the pool.
What? You know what? You told me this.
Your horse and carriage video.
You told me this before.
I was in the pool in the horse and carriage.
Wow, that's crazy.
So if you look like when everybody's there,
right?
Jimmy was not a rapper then.
Right.
He was your man, like on the side, like on the side, just he was not a rapper at all.
Right.
So when Ballin' took place, and I'm looking and I'm going, oh, he having a moment. That's the Lloyd Banks. It's Lloyd Banks thing. He wanted that. He was watching.
Stop there. Did y'all peep the shot at Lloyd Banks too? He take another one at Lloyd Banks later on too. We'll get to that. But this is very important, man. It shows you could be the top dog, but a nigga in your crew always wants your spot. We want this back. Let's get it, Reck. I dealt with this for too long. Let's get it.
He was your man, like on the side, like in the side, just he was not a rapper at all.
Right.
So when balling took place, and I'm looking and I'm going, oh, he having a moment. That's the Lloyd Banks. It's Lloyd Banks thing. He wanted that. He was watching them be that, like Mace be that, and Cam be that, and looked at, and it was finally he had one.
Mm-hmm.
And I just looked, and I knew I just took the shot, murder, to see, because I wasn't sure he was gonna go for it.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, we like Jimmy better than you anyway, Cam. You gotta watch to see how he responds.
Pete, what he said. It was a chess move. You know what I mean? Use Jimmy as a pawn on some, yo, I could tell this nigga really want to be in Cam position. Let me put this on a dish record. Yo, we like Jimmy better than you, Cam. And homie felt for it. You know what I mean? Fell for it. So yeah, let's get back to it though. You gotta peep the gems in here.
Finally, he had one.
Mm-hmm.
And I just looked, and I knew I just took the shot, murder, to see, because I wasn't sure he was gonna go for it.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, we like Jimmy better than you anyway, Cam. You gotta watch to see how he responds. And then when you see, he like, oh shit, he really like that. Give me this, get me Jimmy. Yeah, tell him we want him. We want you at the show, Jimmy. You with it? Yeah, but that was one of those things I just threw it out and see what. And then when he bit to it, because it was like he was having a moment that not sure that was going to ever happen again at that point. And then he's going, for them, they had records that were, look, I always said it's just certain artists, I go, damn, when is he going to have his moment? Like Fab, I said this to him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, y'all get the gist of it, right? You know what I'm saying? We're going to get to it. Call me up. I'm going to break it all down. I'm going to have the callers break it all down. Let's get to it, y'all. We got close to 1,000 in the room in like 5 to 8 minutes. Run the lights up. We live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. I'm going to bring it back as well, but we might as well just get right to it, man. Call me up. Salute to the Reckmobb. Let's get my real rights on the phone. KB the one. Let's get it. Quazim, Will, let's get it. Let's get it. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna run it up. I see a lot of people call yesterday, but I'm gonna break it down, right? So now this is during the time when Dipset and G Unit going through they turmoil, right? It happened when Styles P. It's so funny because the Locks is involved in this, right? Styles P and 50 Cent was on the phone, right? I think 50 was on Angie Martinez's show. And yeah, that's when they was having their issues. You know what I'm saying? G Unit and the Locks. And 50 was pretty much saying, look, I got power. I can stop. Hold on 1 second. I can stop Styles P record. Hold on 1 second, caller. Hold on 1 second, caller. Mute your audio. I can stop Styles P record. And Styles called up, pretty much was like, yo, you probably can. I know you got power over there. You the big dog at Interscope. You selling the most records, this, that, and the third. But Styles like, yo, I do records for the hood, this, that, and the third. So, you know, we kind of in a different lane, but look, salute, homie. You got power, right? Make a long story short, Cam wound up calling and was kind of like, yo, I didn't really like the way you was talking to Styles P because we got a label at Koch. You know what I'm saying? Because at the time, Styles P was at Koch and 50 was saying, I could stop your records at Interscope as well as Koch. So Cam, you know, and lo and behold, Cam got a bag for calling up. I think the president at the time was Alan Grunblatt. You know, he's Jewish, whatever, right? Of Koch Records. He paid Cam, I don't know what it was, but it was a stupid bag, right? To call up the radio station so 50 don't put Koch in the graveyard because 50 was calling it a graveyard at the time. All right. So let me get the callers on the line. I could get deep. You know, I know this, but I let the callers speak. You know what I mean? So on that note, caller, state your name, where you caller from. Let's get it. Salute to the Reckmobb. Let's get it. Caller, you on the line?
What's good?
What's good, family? Talk to me.
man? This Max from Atlanta. What's poppin'?
Max, what's happening? Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Talk directly into the phone. You sound far away, my brother.
Okay, that better.
Much better. Anytime anybody, let me say this. Anytime when y'all call M.Reck TV, I need your phones to be super crispy, man. The world is hearing you. The industry is hearing you. So you want to be at your best. You feel me? You got a lot of ladies hearing you, man. You want to sound crispy for these ladies over here. You feel me? You don't want to sound like Chewbacca on the phone. So on that note, we want to have you right, my brother, and give me your assessment. Let's get it.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, man. What that's funny. That's funny, bro. Because I really believe that Jim was just like, I don't know if Jim was trying to feel him out though. I don't know if he was real with it or not. You know, I don't know. Basically, he was trying to see, testing his loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Fifth is a funny dude though. He tried to test his loyalty. So I don't know if Jimmy fell for the bait.
Yes.
Or Jimmy just wanted to be fifth. I mean, he wanted to be Cam. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody give you an alley-oop. You know, I'm not gonna say Jim ain't loyal to the dude.
But let me stop you there. Let me stop you there. You right on both instances you just said. You right. You gotta understand it's a thin line between that loyalty and betrayal. Understand that because a person could be so infatuated with you and your position, they want that. So in order to get that, they would have to snake you. But go ahead, continue on. We're gonna get deep today. Let's get it.
You know, Jim don't really, you kind of right, because he kind of went over there to Jay and them too. Back in you know, time with Rockefeller and Cam through Jay, you know, Cam and Jay had their little whatever. But at the time, you know, even though they throw you a bag, you know, I mean, I think Jim is a money. He getting to his money. You can't really like. It's a funny thing. I don't think it's. I don't know, man. It's like look. It's really like.
Let me help you out. Jim.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna dispute the facts. Jim got a lot of love for Cameron, right? He'd go to the ends of the earth for Cameron, but at the same time, let me tell you something. When it comes to that top dog spot, everybody wants that. Your own brother want that. Trust me. I got siblings that's on that time. That top dog spot, when you look, you getting all the chicks, you getting all the money, and everybody look at you as the general. Everybody wants that. I don't care what nobody's saying. It's only a few. A hand. But that's rare. That's a rare gem. But go ahead, good brother. I'm gonna let you finish your assessment.
Right. Well, you know what? You kind of right though, because it's like a funny thing. It's like you right though. That's like if Cam would have said, "All right, I'm gonna just get with Max B. If you want to do that, Cam could have did that. He ain't do that. So you kind of right. Jim looking funny out there. He looking spooky right now. That y'all bringing on." You're bringing everybody bringing on. But you know what? Huh? What happened?
I hit the spooky. I just hit the spooky when you said that. But yeah, continue on.
Yeah. He looking spooky out there because the fact that 50 said that he went for the alley-oop and he just like, yeah, I'm gonna come. What y'all want to do? Like, y'all want to get like that's kind of crazy. But yeah, Cam. But you know what? I could truly say I'm happy both of them brothers is getting money.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's kind of like Jim did carry a lot of Dipset when Cam was chilling or whatever was going on with them.
That's
he
a
did.
Fact.
I could see that if he just laid back and just let the whole company, the whole name, he kept him and Jewels kept it going though.
No doubt. But yo, great assessment, my brother. Not to cut your wisdom. The line's on fire. You can even call back if you want. I appreciate you, King. Salute. We got my man Quazim on the line. That's funny that you calling, dog, because I had you on my mind. I think I saluted you too during the live too. But we got Quazim on the line. What's going on?
Yeah, you know, this is one of my, you know, I'm from the DVD era, man.
Let's get it. Let's get it, Quad. What we doing? What we doing? Good brother. Hold on, Quad. We need everybody to pound that like button. We need everybody to pound that Facebook like button, YouTube like button, that Twitch like button, right? Because we're going to take y'all back to the DVD era. We're going to take y'all back to the Dipset G-Unit era. This is the livest show ever. I'm going to give y'all, I know I don't really give too much commentary. I let the callers do what they do, but yeah, being that I know all the cast of characters and I was there for real, shot videos, you know, for Jim during this time and all that. We got to talk about it. Let's get to it. So, Qua, give me your assessment, good brother. You feel me?
Yeah, like when this happened, man, this is when, for everybody who didn't live through the height of G-Unit to even see that run, this was like when 50 was totally, this is Curtis Interscope Jackson right here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This was, he was
running. Yeah, Qua, keep going. Keep going, Qua. Come on. Let's go.
Look, so the interview, I remember I was watching the interview like everybody else, you know what I mean? Then all of a sudden, when Cam, I think there was Angie Martinez.
Yeah.
When Cam called in, bro, that was crazy work. Bro.
It went left. At first,
it went all the way left.
At first, it was kind of like, you know, it was regular, a little bit regular, but you could tell Cam called up on one. 50 was kind of keeping it cool.
Oh, yeah.
But once Cam was like Curtis, it went a whole different place. And we're going to talk about that.
He went there 50 get a word in because 50 was like 50 was kind of like the bully at the time. So Cam was not having it. Yeah. Like, yo, I'm over at Cot, and yo, Dipset was doing mad independent deals. They kind of like with the pioneers of that whole indie, you know, it went from Land Speed, I think, then they went to Koch.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Jim Jones definitely had a lot to do with the Dipset street buzz, right? When I say this,
definitely,
because you got to think that's when Jimmy was blooded out, and he recruited all the Bloods from Brooklyn and Harlem and everywhere to just, now they wasn't just Dipset, it was Taliban. You understand what I'm saying? And these was the niggas that was going to the shows mad deep. So now you got the rappers, now you got the street niggas too that was putting that pain in. You feel what I'm saying? So Jim was
Dipset, G-Unit, G-Unit, Dipset, and D Block.
Yeah.
The top three, the whole mixtape era, man. Those three entities right there was real powerful in the streets.
Very powerful.
Right.
Very.
And when Cam was going in on 50, he was like, okay, you want to play? What made it even more epic, bro, is when 50 said, got you. I'm about to do a video and a song. That funeral music was crazy. When he shot the video in the mansion in Connecticut.
Yep. But
on the four-wheelers.
Yep, but on the four-wheelers, and Cameron rebuttal was even crazier because Cam,
I didn't even expect that.
Look,
when
Cam
came out with the Curtis.
Yeah, Cam shot it in a funeral home, jumped out the casket. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. People forget Cameron is creative too. Like these are
the two pettiest niggas.
Two New York Giants.
Yeah, the two pettiest niggas. Shouts to JDB because she right. It's two of the pettiest niggas in hip hop. These two niggas clash at the top. And I'm gonna say this just in case you missed the other live. It got so crazy with Cameron diss. You could tell 50 had insecurities. So when Cam's called him Bugs Monkey. And yo, that house in Connecticut, you shot all your videos at, you know what I'm saying? Like that's Mike Tyson crib. Look, 50 got veneers, you know what I mean? Because he called him Bugs Monkey, and then he sold the crib. So that's how much that shit affected him. Like this battle right here, you know, even though 50, because during this interview with Cam asked him, you know, what battles, you know, you thought somebody might have got you on. You know what I'm saying? He mentioned Jadakiss, right? And truth be told, I guess Cam was looking for the answer. Like, my nigga, keep it real. You know, you changed your teeth up. I made you sell the crib, the Tyson crib. You dig it? Cam was looking for that. You can't tell because Cam is petty. You dig what I'm saying? But you know,
and he named his album Curtis after that.
Yeah. Then he named his album Curtis. So that was crazy. Within it's a lot that transpired from that moment when 50 went on Angie Martinez and was dissing the Lock. Styles P called up, then Cam called up. It's so much that transpired. Dipset broke up. It's a lot that went on. But I want to say this: Jim Jones is responsible for the Koch deal. You know what I'm saying? Jim Jones was responsible for, you know, just putting a whole movement behind Cam. You know, Jim was loyal to a certain point, but you got to understand, like 50 said, at one time, Jim was like really like a hype man. He wasn't really trying to be on the forefront rapping like that. But once he got that taste of success, you know, he was doing this one too. But once that balling hit, it was just like he felt like I'm that nigga. He said
Max B, the waves.
Yeah, I got Max B, but buzzing in the streets and all that. You know, that shit fell apart. But at the time, Jim felt like I'm the top dog of Dipset. And that's when 50, you know what I'm saying, used him as a pawn, manipulated him. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and it went left.
Remember he had Hell Rail, JR Writer, 40 Cat. He had a squad, man. Like,
yeah, man.
All of them had indie deals.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. Salute to all them Baquazem, man. I appreciate you. The line's on fire. I'm gonna get to all these callers, but salute, King. We gonna have this round table. I'm gonna have you at the round table too. This M.Reck TV round table. All right, let's get it. Salute.
All right,
let's get it. I missed a lot of calls. 347. What is that? 347-774. I'm calling you back now. Pick your line up. Then we got 717-869. Then we got 305-766. I'm calling you after. Let's get it. Or y'all could call back after the call. This is the livest show. We're gonna teach you about hip-hop loyalty and everything else, getting used as a pawn and all this other shit. Let's get it.
Hello.
All right, you live on M.Reck TV. Hello. You call, good brother, right? Yo.
Hello.
Yeah, you live on M.Reck TV. Yeah. You call, right?
Peace, King.
Peace, King.
Yeah.
Talk to me, man. We need your energy up. This is the livest show, man. We need your energy up. Nobody gonna call you back like M.Reck does. These other niggas just want to take niggas' money. They want to just take niggas' cash apps and don't want to give back. You know what I mean? But M.Reck, you know, I really, you know, rock with the people. So salute, my brother. Let's get it. Let the people know who you be, where you calling from, and let's get into your assessment.
No doubt. My name is Life. I'm from Brooklyn. Shout out to you, M.Reck. You know what I'm saying? Your feet really is on the ground, seeing you mad times on these streets.
Thank you, bro.
I got a picture with you at the Freddie verse Jason joint.
Oh, in Williamsburg. In Williamsburg. Oh, shit. I remember that. Yeah, I took a few flicks, but I think I remember you. No doubt, my brother. I appreciate you.
Shit was dope.
Salute.
Sorry,
that was an ill. That was an ill event. You know what I'm saying? With Jada and Fab and all that. Salute to Shampoo.
It was.
Who always makes sure I'm good at them Def Jam events. Shouts to Shampoo. But anyhow, give me your assessment on this 50 Cent and Cameron and Jim Jones situation. Let's get it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the cream is always gonna rise to the top. That's what my man Rick Flair said. The cream always rise to the top. Them two, they was the two pettiest, and you know, they were so petty they respected each other's petty.
Correct.
Don't get better than that. And 50 is a hard man to impress. 50 is a very hard man to impress. So, you know, I salute both of them for seeing past it, and I salute both of them for being able to. Nowadays, it's hard to keep it real and say how you feel about somebody, and not have it be a emotional situation.
Yeah,
they talking about Jimmy, but they're not dissing Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? They just saying what happened, the incidents that occurred. And,
basically,
you know,
they just saying
that's real talk.
50 just admitting to Cam, yo, look, homie, it wasn't personal, but we beefing. I had to use your man as a pawn. I had to manipulate. He was the closest one to you. I had to manipulate him to the point where Jewel, you got to understand, Jewels is in the middle, and Cam, he didn't communicate with nobody when Cam fell back for whatever reason, and this during the time when the True Life shit happened too. Y'all always gotta remember that True Life beef was going on with Dipset and Cameron in the mix of the whole 50 Cent shit. Cameron, I guess, got caught lacking. He was with Big Joe, and True Life, you know, allegedly put hands on Cam, gave him a black eye. So Cam went ghost. He went ghost. So now Dipset is like, yo, we don't know what's going on with Cam. We calling him, he ain't picking up. And at the time, Cameron, I think his mother got sick, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a lot of layers to this.
Man.
So yeah, life happens. Life was lifing. You feel what I'm saying?
It's hard to be a celebrity. Yeah. It's hard to be just known. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even gotta be a celebrity. You could be the big fish in your hood. big homie or whatever. And, you know, anything that happens is going to fall on opinions, and those opinions is going to give life into whatever, you know, they feed in people. You know what I'm saying? And 50 is good at that. One thing I don't like about 50, though, I wish 50 would chill on going after certain types of people. Like, I want to see him kind of take that tenacity that he has and start to, like, build up certain people in the community, certain, you know what I'm saying, like causes that are noble or respectful. You know what I'm saying? Things like that, because he's the man to do it. You know what I'm saying? He's the bad guy, but he's the bad guy with power. So the bad guy with power is never the bad guy for long, because they got the power. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that makes sense to you.
Nah, it makes a lot of sense.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, because he calling the shots. He calling the shots. Look how he putting on Uncle Murder now. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that stuff he did with power. Like, 50 he's a great mind, and you know, he's just gifted. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a special individual. Same thing with Cam. Cam is special. Look how him and Mace done came up and made something out of nothing. And I respect the fact that him and Jim ain't on the same page, but they not stepping on each other's toes. They don't gotta be ops. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They don't gotta be ops for the public to let it play out. You know what I'm saying? Like that. As like, you know, that's a big part of being family. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have beef with my brother, but I ain't trying to fire on my brother. You know what I mean?
No doubt,
it's
my
just,
brother.
you know, sometimes we grow up in different lifestyles. You know, we become different people.
No
you know
doubt.
What I mean?
No doubt,
so I
my brother.
them. I salute you, M.Reck.
Salute to you, good brother. I appreciate you. What's your handle again, man? I'm gonna lock you in because
100,
me and you.
100.
What they call you? What they call you, good brother? You know what?
Life.
Text it to me.
Life.
Text it to me. I'm gonna lock it in. Text it to me now. All right, my brother. We got Janie B on the line from the D. What's happening, Janie B?
What's up, M.Reck?
Salute. Everything great. How you feeling?
I'm pretty good. You
right.
Talking about my two of my favorite petty people.
Yeah, that's a fact. I think last week you said these were the two pettiest dudes in hip hop, or just in the industry, period. You know what I'm saying? Ever. Let's talk about that, JDB. Let's talk about that. Let's get it.
I want to touch on this. Did you see the look on Cam's face because him and Mace already kind of figured that out, but it was nothing ever corroborating that.
Correct.
Did you see the look on Cam's face when 50 said that?
Man, he was.
It's like they let all the air out of a balloon right there.
That's a fact. I ain't gonna front. This was a dope interview. You know what I mean? For a lot of different reasons. And it just shows you, no matter what, when you the top dog and you got people in your camp and that second one in line, he always looking at you with that side eye. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know.
And I know you noticed that the horse and carriage situation is Mace and Cam.
Correct.
It's Cam's thing, but Mace is on there.
Yeah, you know I know that. You know, Mace is my homie. You know what I'm saying? Directly.
Right.
Yeah.
Respect. When all of that stuff happened behind the scene, and I know you know this too, but I'm just saying it for the people that don't. An was pitting them two against each other over money.
Yep. Like on some, if that's your man, why he charging you XYZ to be in the video? You know what I'm saying?
Right. But Mace knew that it was a budget, and they wasn't getting none of it. So he even told Cam later on, back when they got back together, no, I was saying so you could get the money. But he was gonna get the money regardless, and you was going to have to pay it back.
Correct.
But Jim the whole time was seeing the divide, and he was nitpicking and keeping shit going. Excuse my French. He was keeping stuff going in the background to keep them two apart.
Facts.
Yeah. So when 50 said what he said, this just fed into like, I am better than these niggas. But Cam taught him how to rap.
Cam and Mace taught Jimmy how to rap. This is
Cam and Mace and showed him Mace. Cam told him the format. How he talked about it. Mace showed him how to do it. So Mace felt like, how is this nigga steady coming at me everywhere I go Well, he wouldn't even have a career if it wasn't for me.
This is a fact. And then remember when Mace was lit, Mace used to let them open up and they was Mace hype men. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So you got to remember, like I said, look, even with Cam, if we want to keep it real, Cam turned on Mace. You understand?
Cam turned on Mace.
And this is, and I know directly, but I'm going to just keep it general. I'm not going to go into the personal shit that I know, you know what I mean, from being close to the situation. But Cam, you know, Mace was like, damn, man, I can't believe, you know, Cam would turn on me. I'm the one who got him the deal. I bought him the Biggie crib. Look, I bought him the Biggie crib when Biggie in the bed with, you know, 2 chicks allegedly, you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Doing this 1-2. And Biggie was pretty much like, yo, my nigga, this can't wait. I understand this is your man and all that. You want to see him on, but I'm doing my thing right now. And Mace is like, nah, my man is nice. You know what I mean? And before Big died, right? You know, well, let me just say this. Cam spit for Big. Big was impressed, right? Made him spit mad times. And before Big died, he said to make sure, you know, you lock that deal in with Cam. I want him on a label. That was Big and unlabeled, Undias.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So for people that don't understand, like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna tell people this. I let the people talk, but trust me, I know. I can give you this.
I know you know.
I can give y'all shit in layers, but I want people to shine. That's me. I like the world to shine. But Jenny B, you got the floor. I'm gonna fall back. You know what I mean?
So Cam and Mace had said on their program, like we are never letting nobody else come in between us. They got a whole list of people that neither one of them will work with on opposite sides.
Facts.
Just because of that. And Jim is one of them people. And they said this before 50 just said what he said. When they went into that deal for It Is What It Is, the sports show, they made that agreement. Nobody would ever come in between them no more. That's when they came in the agreement that whichever one that made money, both of them was going to make money.
That's a fact. Janie B, hold that thought. You know you can call back. I'm going to take a few more callers, all right? I got you.
Okay.
All right. Let's get it. 470. Mute your audio. Hold on, caller. Hold on 1 second. Give me like 20 seconds, caller. Let me shout out the people in the super chat. Shouts to Tri-State Red. I appreciate you, Red. All love from Money Earning, Mount Vernon. You heard? G Unit and Dipset were an era. Red, what's up, Red? I'm gonna have Red at that round table too, because I like strong personalities. You and Janie B. And then also shouts to everybody in the super chats. Run the likes up on Facebook, Twitch, as well as YouTube. Let's get it. So caller, you got the floor. Let's get it.
What's good, M.Reck?
I'm great, good brother. We over here talking about hip hop and hip hop history, the DVD era. You know what I'm saying? G Unit, Dipset, and the Locks era. We talking about that, the mixtape era. Let's get it.
All right, that is this about the little situation with him and Jim, or this something totally different?
Nah, it's that and everything else in between. So yeah, let's get it.
The situation with him and Jim, right? I had a partner from BMF that told, you know, from Atlanta, Old Dog. And I remember one time down here in Atlanta where this club called 112 used to be popping, right? And I think Jim got into it with me down in Miami.
Yeah,
and
I heard about that.
I think some champagne bottles wind up on Cam, and they got into it some kind of way, right? So we in Atlanta when that happened. So think probably like a week, 3 weeks later, Jim wound up in 112. They booked him in 112. And, you know, my homeboy O-Dog, he called me and told me, and the crew from Boulevard, they was like, hey, man, we're going to 12 and pull up. So we go down there and we in there and you know, Meech tell Jim, one of his bodyguard, Sam, to tell Jim to come here. So when Jim came over there, you know, him and Jim had a conversation. And I remember O told me, he was like, hey, that nigga there, he gonna wind up turning on Cam.
Now who's O?
Like,
who's
what?
O? Who's O?
Oh, dog, Amari.
Okay. And he's BMF.
So
O Dog was
yeah,
BMF.
BMF.
Okay.
He the one told on Meech. He told him.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
He did it. He did it, bro.
Yo,
he's from my neighborhood, from Fort Ward.
What a coincidence.
He did it.
What a coincidence. He's telling you that Jim's gonna turn on Cam, but then he turned on Meech and told on Meech, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Continue on. This is wild.
Crazy, man.
That's crazy.
It was crazy. So, I got a chance to meet the cat, and he chilled out that whole night, and I never thought that, that it would have got to that point, because Cam, it was Cam's movement. If I'm not mistaken, it was Cam movement, right?
Yeah, it was.
But at the same time, regardless of you and your dog beefing or whatever that may be, you and him and it's not seeing eye to eye, or you and him not on the same page, what will possess you to go out on stage with an op?
Yeah, like that right there.
Well, whatever man you going through, that's just like in the hood. I still love him to this day, M.Reck. I still love O to this day. But due to the fact of what he did, I can't mess with him. You know what I'm saying? I can't mess with him, but I wouldn't go against, me and him grew up together. I wouldn't, regardless of what he did, I wouldn't go against him for another dude that I don't know. You see what I'm saying?
Correct.
I'm not gonna do that.
Now look, this is a thing, right? This is the illest part. I got to keep you on the line because I got to say this. The illest part of it all, the fact that, remember, 50 and Cam was beefing, right? And Jim, look, Jim, you got used as a pawn during the time when these two niggas is beefing. Now look, years later, these niggas is cool.
Now if you remember this, Jim got on 106 in Park or Basement or something like that while that beef was going on. And Jim told 50, like, this ain't what you want. So I'm kind of confused. Like, he told him, like, this ain't what you want, and hey, I'm still with my mans and
but I want to prove a point to you. I got you. I want to prove a point to you. This is why you gotta be very careful, right? When two niggas at the top, the two generals are beefing, right? Now you get used as a pawn. Now, years later, these niggas is cool. And now they talking about you and your snake ways. You see how that works? That shit crazy. I seen this happen. Look, I seen this happen so many times in life as well as this rap game, right? And this is why I know how to move. I tell niggas, don't get caught up in your emotions of the moment. You know what I'm saying? Because it could go a lot of different ways. A lot of times you got to strategize, because even if y'all niggas bump heads, right? Pause, right? Y'all still can rectify it if lines don't get crossed. You know what I mean? If the lines don't get crossed too crazy. If you get what I'm saying.
Right.
You know what I mean? And now if Jim would have worked it out behind the scenes before he jumped on that stage publicly and said, yo, Cam, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get 50 on the phone, I'm gonna get you on the phone. Let's see if we can squash it behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Now that
if I'm not mistaken too, Reck, now, you know that man Moms had a stroke around that time too.
Correct.
So all that stuff going on at the same time, like that's like say for instance, like that stuff would happen with him and Meech, right? Like I'm there, I seen it. If Meech pushed that button, because it was about 40, 60 of us. You know what I'm saying? About 40, 60 of us. If he would have pushed that button there, and I think he had like 2 bodyguards and 2 dudes, it would have went bad that night. It would have went real bad.
That's a fact.
And like I said, I know he probably ain't no punk or nothing like that.
Let's just say this. Let's just say this. We seen what happened to Wolf. God bless the dead. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It could have been one of those situations. You feel me? For Jimmy.
Yeah, and like I say, he was a man. He walked over there. Them two dudes walked over, talked that out like two men, and it was over. It was over with. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, like this dude brung you to the table. It's just like Judas, man. The dude brung you to the table. Cam could have just been like, got his money
and been like, F y'all. You know
Correct.
what I'm saying? And dipped out like Nice did.
No doubt.
But he didn't, and he helped. But the crazy part is you roll with him knowing that he was going through that with 50 or whatever. Then his mom had that stroke and this, that, and the third. Then the other beefs they had. You see what I'm saying? Like Dipset had a whole lot of beefs, but these beefs wasn't because of Cam. These beefs were because of Jim Jones.
That's a
you
fact.
See what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Even the true life beef that was because of Jim Jones.
Stuff, like a lot of that stuff wasn't on Cam. It was on Jim.
Yo, but look, I'm loving your commentary. You can definitely call back. I'm gonna get to these other callers. But what's your handle? What they call you, good brother? What they call you?
Jay.
Jay.
They call me Jay.
And where you calling from, Jay?
Atlanta.
Shouts to Jay from Atlanta, man.
Atlanta.
Shouts to Jay from Atlanta, man. Appreciate you on the commentary. Commentary was good money.
All right.
Salute, Jay.
What's
all
up?
Right, peace. Let's get it. We're gonna get to all these callers. I missed a lot of calls. 872. Let me get to the ones I missed. Damn, hold on. Let me get to 717-869 because I want to get everybody assessment. And I want everybody to know that you all family, the Reckmobb. So I'm calling people back. You call my show, I miss your call, I'm calling you back. This is the Lobby Show. Run the lights up. You never see another show like this ever. Okay? The Lobby's host. The greatest show. 717-869. I'm calling you right now. Mute your audio. Mute your audio. Got to mute your audio. All right. Next caller. He picked up, but I don't know if he knew what time it was. All right. Let's get to it. Who was that? That was 717, right? All right. 305-667. Let's get it. Run the lights up. We talking 50 Cent, Jim Jones, and Cameron. Disloyalty, betrayal, and everything else in between. Peace.
What's your name, the reason why you're calling, and how can I help you?
Yo. Is your voicemail?
Nah, who this?
It's M.Reck. What's happening?
What's up, Reck? How you doing, good brother?
What's going on? Mute your audio, good brother. I'm good.
Oh, man. Thanks to God for calling back, man.
Of
I
course.
appreciate the professionalism
Of
you carry
course.
with.
Of course.
Brother.
Thank you. You're welcome. Talk to me, good brother.
Man, you had some subjects over there the other day that that I think that the people need to sit down and open their eyes to, man. And your platform is definitely a platform, you know, to express one's knowledge that we have about what's going on.
No doubt.
In this hip hop industry.
No doubt, good brother. But look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna
appreciate it.
Now I appreciate that. We're gonna keep it on topic because you know there's a lot of people calling and all. I wanted to just get back to you. So you got an assessment on this 50 Cent, Jim Jones, and Cameron situation?
Well, yes, I do. I really do.
Okay.
I really do.
Talk to me.
My belief is this right here. You know, you can look at a snake and say, well, you know, this snake right here is a cobra and this snake right here is a garden snake. One of them can bite you and kill you and the other one can just bite you and you can live. But a lot of people just keep forgetting the fact that the nature is that this is a snake. I say that Cam is a good brother. I had an opportunity to meet Jim. He was cool. He spoke. Good people, you know, good people. But that that feeling of wanting to be big dog and that jealousy that I felt in that energy in reference to Cam, the way he had towards Cam, that was kind of disturbing. And I hate to talk about any so-called black man over this type of platform, but Jim, on everything, you got to pull out the tampon, bro, and stop acting like that.
Yeah, Jim is emotional.
Better than you.
Jim is emotional.
Pardon me, brother?
Jim is emotional.
Yeah, he's very, well, you know, that's what happens when you do things out of emotions, you know, like the woman that you choose to be with. That wasn't your woman. That was that other brother's. Wasn't that D woman? I'm sorry, my bad. I don't want to go there, but yeah.
Hold on.
You know,
I thought that was I thought that was Alpo chick or Mike Tyson chick or maybe that was the well, let me leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Nah, that was D from Rough Riders chick.
Oh wow,
you know,
damn.
That was his woman.
Damn.
That was his woman.
Damn.
But my thing is, we don't want to talk about the sister because she put herself in position.
Look, we're not talking about nothing. We just talking about history. We ain't talking about nobody. The history is history, though. But go continue on.
But for Jim to have any type of collaborations or any conversations with someone that disagreed with a good brother like Cam, I don't see that as being honorable. And it comes to a point where if we are brothers and another brother has a problem with you, if we can't put that together in front of each other and work that out, I can't go behind the brother that brought me to the table to eat, to go to another plate and eat from it. I can't do that. And that's what I feel like Jim did. I feel like Jim was invited to dinner by Cam. They were having a dinner, and Jim didn't bring as much as Cam brought. But as soon as Jim found out that there was another buffet going on, he went to that table right when the brother had his head down, ready to bless the meal. And I just feel like that's completely wrong. I feel like New York is bigger than that. And New York needs to stand up. 50 has a big mouth, but he wouldn't have nothing to say unless you gave him the platform to say it on, and he wouldn't have nothing to say unless you acted a way for him to say it. So people shouldn't get mad at 50. We appreciate the way that he's actually keeping his name in the media through brothers like yourself. And we hope that he's got more stories to tell, a whole lot more stories to tell. And from what we know, there's going to be some stories coming out on YouTube, 50, real soon, Some zesty stories about you and, what's his name? That boy, what's his name? Snoop Dogg, yeah.
We're going to just say allegedly to protect the platform. Allegedly. But yo, my brother, the line's on fire. I appreciate you tapping in. Let's get it. We got Pop Duke on the line. The line's on fire. I'm going to say this. I don't need nobody emotional like Jim Jones right now. If you're emotional like Jimmy, don't call this show. Okay, you got to call this show 100 times to get through. It's like hitting the lotto. Okay, I don't need no emotional men around me. I deal with enough emotional females, so we got to cut that shit out. You know what I mean? So we got Pop Duke on the line. Let's get it. Talk to me.
First and foremost, peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings, good brother. Let's get it.
I love the motion, love the activity. You know what I'm saying? Also, y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. Press that like button.
You heard?
Share, subscribe. You heard? So for the most part, man, didn't Jim Jones have a song "Frenemies"?
Yeah, yeah, he did.
Yeah. So the whole thing is like the song basically he wrote is about him. How you gonna how Cam gonna put you in a position to get money, eat? You know what I'm saying? And you gonna defecate on that brother. You know what I'm saying? But everything comes full circle. Indeed, spooky, man. You can't trust people nowadays. That's just something for like the youth to take heed on. Like you thinking your man's. Y'all grew up from the sandbox up or the grass up, and all of a sudden, it change up on you. I want to keep it short and sweet, Reck. That's all I have to say.
Thank you, Pop. Salute. Appreciate it. Peace and blessings. Hold on, caller. Hold on. Shout! Everybody got to follow Pop. Pop did his in a minute. I need everybody to do it in a minute less. Hold on, caller. I got to shout out everybody in the super chat. Give me like 20 seconds, caller. Let me get to all my people that's showing love in the super chat, that's supporting the super chat and Cash App. Hold on. Give me 20 seconds. Shouts to Southside G's on the super chat. The hood appreciates you, M.Reck. Keep them lines popping. Salute, G's. Appreciate you. Thank you on the super chat, and thank you for them kind words. Shouts to Southside G's again, sponsoring M.Reck and this M.Reck Live and the M.Reck calls, Reckmobb to the death. And then we got one of my biggest supporters, Nafisa Jackson, and she wants that ladies' night event to happen sooner than later. That's coming soon. I'm gonna announce it soon. She said, I would pound that like button 1,000 times if I could. Okay. She just letting y'all know, run the likes up. Okay. And who else? If I'm missing anybody else, I'll get back to you. Remind me, because I'm only human. You dig what I'm saying? But caller, state your name, where you caller from. Let's get it.
Chico from Chicago.
Shouts to Chico. Shouts to the whole Chicago. Talk to me, Chico. What's your assessment, good brother?
My whole thing about everything is Cam win at 50 over Jim Jones, man.
Explain that. Break it down.
when he said that you go to this whatever label it was, it's a graveyard, right? So that's how it all started right there.
There you go. You're right. And Jim was really directly signed to Koch before the whole Dipset label thing. Jim was signed as like he had a joint venture, but he was really like an artist at Koch. You know what I mean? So you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. So he went it do over that, but at the same time, my whole thing is when the dude put you on, man, you don't mess over the dude who,
Let me stop you there. You saying everything right and exact. I just want people to know with these new niggas and just niggas, I want to say over the last 20 years, just in general, you could put niggas on to shit they never was going to get to. Money they was never going to get to. Niggas still going to snake you. That's just, that's in their nature. You got to be careful. You know why? Because everybody want to be that top dog. You know why? Because a nigga in his mind, right? Instead of being grateful, in his mind, he looking at it like, yeah, man, this nigga gonna hold that shit over my head forever, man. Yeah, he put me on, but I want to be that nigga too. I want to put niggas on. You know what I mean? Like niggas sounding stupid, not sounding right and exact, but that's how they mind think. Instead of saying, yo, I'm grateful to be in this situation. I could be on the side, sidewalk with cardboard boxes. You dig what I'm saying? But this nigga got me lit. Nah, they ain't looking at it like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's that nigga shit.
Hey, that's all I had to say, man. I'm glad I got through to you, man. My fault, but keep doing your thing, man.
Thank you, bro.
I watch you all the time, man.
Thank you, bro.
So just keep doing your thing, man.
No doubt, family. Salute. Appreciate you. Let's get it. This is the livest show, man. I'm gonna say this, man. I'm so grateful to have the people support me. I'm so grateful to have the streets and the ladies support me. I could care less about the industry or these YouTube squatters, aka the bum squad. As long as I got the real support of me, that's the only thing that matters, and I'm so grateful. So I want to say to my caller that I got on the line right now, you got the floor. Make sure your audio is muted. 487-472. Make sure you come with the best commentary because you got the world listening. Let's get it. Peace.
Yeah, peace.
What's going on, family? What's going on in your backdrop? What's happening? Everything good?
Yeah, everything good, G.
Okay.
Everything good. I just wanted to make a quick point.
Go ahead, good brother.
I think a lot of us are forgetting.
Let's get it.
So, are we basing this off of that 50 Cent Cameron interview, correct?
We basing it off everything. Yes, but yeah, that this directly is in reference to that. Yes.
All right, so everybody that's a street guy know 50 is a smart guy, right?
Correct.
I personally think that 50, once he seen that whole situation with Jimmy getting jumped in Rucker Park, but he couldn't mention that on the Cameron. Like, think about it.
Woo!
He couldn't say that in front of Cam when they got good after all that situation. You can't just come up on the show now and say, well, you know what it really was when you let your man get jumped. I knew that was the point of no return.
Yeah, hold on, stop there. Stop there. Great assessment.
Yeah.
Great assessment.
Yeah.
And keep going. Keep going.
So 50 is slick, but because they squashed their situation, think about it. You can't come up on another man's platform you was beefing with and kind of pull his skirt up. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, because I like Cam.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna say this, not to cut your wisdom. In that moment, I think 50 could have did it and Cam wouldn't have felt no way. But continue on though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe not. But like I said, I'm a fan of Cam and all that. I just think that everybody's talking about Jimmy is disloyal, but you know how the street go. If we together and they grew up on the block or they knew each other before the whole whoop-de-whoop everything, and you let me get jumped or I let you get jumped, you're going to feel some type of way.
Of course.
In your mind, regardless of the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I most guys are. A lot of dudes ain't just going to say, listen, oh, well, he put me on, but I got jumped in Rucker Park.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
Yo, you got a great point. Listen, man, I ain't gonna front. This is why I love building with, y'all as the Reckmobb, because y'all bring up different perspectives that I might have either forgot about or was in the back of my mind. So I want to salute you for that. That's a great, valid point. Continue on, good brother.
Yeah, but keep up all the good work. I ain't take up too much. I just wanted to put that situation out there. Like, a lot of dudes is coming down on Jimmy, and yeah, maybe it is disloyal, maybe it ain't. But if you a street guy, you already know.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Gonna feel some type of way about stepping off on him. And him getting embarrassed in your hometown in Harlem by some Brooklyn dudes, and you the butt of the joke.
Nah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Jimmy was the butt of the joke, even though he was the one, doing what he could.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what's so crazy? That situation you talked about, it actually helped French career too on the DVDs, because French used that on the Coke Wave DVD with Max B. So it's ill how it's layers to this shit. You know what I'm saying? So you brought up a valid point. That Rucker Park situation was foul, Cam. You ran on Jim. We got to keep it official. Let's get it though. Salute, my brother.
Yeah.
What's your handle? What they call you?
Peace. Universal.
Peace. Let's get it. This is the livest show. You know, the Reckmobb. We're gonna talk about it for real. It's not one-sided over here. Everybody get this work. Cam can get this work. 50 get this work. Jim get this work. And we gotta get to Joel's too. He didn't know no better, but you still gotta get this work too. It is what it is, because you was on that stage too. Everybody get this work. So, caller, state your name, where you calling from, and let's get it.
What it is, man, it's your boy No.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to homie. His phone must have jumped off the track. Peace.
Hey, what's up, M.Reck?
What's going on, my brother?
Bro, been watching you for a while.
Thank you, good brother.
Chilling, bro. You're welcome.
All right.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna make this brief, because I know you got callers. All I want everybody to look at Jim Jones, what he's doing, still trying to rap, and look at Cameron, what he's doing with Mace right now. And that's all I got to say.
Damn.
M.Reck, that's it.
Salute. Let's get it. This is the livest show, the Reckmobb. Don't hold no punches. Peace. Peace.
Peace, Records, Mac, ATL. What's going
on, good brother? Shouts to the whole ATL. Mac, we got to do this in 45 seconds or less. The lines is on fire. Mute your audio, Mac.
Got you.
Mute your audio, please.
I got you, boy.
Hold on. Why you doing that? Hold on. Run the lights up. We live on YouTube. They said we live on Facebook. They saying Facebook is acting a little spooky, but it is what it is. But we live on Twitch. But let's get it. You got the floor, good brother. Let's get it.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, right? This has been going on since way back. Harlem don't stand together. It's been going on so far. I'm talking about back the Rich and Poe, Alpo and Rich Porter era, all that from way back. Dame Dash and Diddy. Harlem just ain't together. They got this egotistical thing, and I think that's always been the problem in the music business, from the streets to the falling out to the music business. Brooklyn could get money together. You see the music businesses, Run DMC, Queens, they all could get money together, but Harlem just got this chip on their shoulder. It's like they can't see the next dude get it, or just stand on the side and just be like Tony Ye on 50 is.
But
the only thing you gotta do is chill.
Hold on, let me stop you there. You might have a valid point, but is it just Harlem? Now, Tony Yayo, hold on one second. Hold on. I got another call. Hold on. Hey, yo, peace, Lord. I'm live. You're live. Yo, Lord, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, absolutely. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm live. You know I was live?
Yes.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call. Could you call the live number like in 2 minutes? Yeah, call the live number. All right, peace. I got a special treat, y'all. Got somebody calling up. Somebody that's from a legendary lineage. You know what I mean? So yeah, caller, finish your thought. My bad, I got interrupted. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, just Harlem just never could really just come together. I didn't even know that Cam got jumped by the Kid True Life and Lower East Side dudes and all that. I didn't even know that, but I'm just saying all that just stems from way back in the days. Once people see your boroughs divided and y'all can't come together even in the music business, the streets, and then y'all can't do it in the music, Like you said, they came to Rucker Park, chased them all out of it. That's not supposed to happen because nobody come. They don't, you know, Dipset was doing their own thing. They ain't really collab with the OGs of Harlem and sit down and say, look, we gonna need this because if you go to Brooklyn, you got dudes that's like, you from Brooklyn, right? Right? You know what it is.
East
You
New
got
York.
OGs,
Yes, sir.
yeah. Jay Eaton, Reck Eaton, whoever else, Biggie Eaton, and they'll come together just to make sure you gonna eating in the music or whatever. But Harlem would be like hating and just hate on a man, and you know, it's a lot of talent in Harlem, but they can't come together. They so egotistic, like it's ridiculous. You know, it's like a bunch of chicks. Like, come on, get to the money, man. Dame shouldn't have been with Jay. Dame should be with Diddy. They should have been rocking when all that fell out. Hey, you know, be doing business with your man, and y'all was Dame is from a solid crew. Diddy, Puff was down with a solid crew. D Ferg put Puff on. D Ferg, you got good credit in Harlem. That's an OG.
No
so
doubt.
what I'm trying to say is, so many legendary dudes in Harlem for them not to be camming them
Hold
to
that
be
thought.
strong and
Yo,
strong in the music business.
not to cut your wisdom. I gotta take this call. My brother, salute. Peace. Peace. Good assessment, caller. Peace. Peace.
Peace. What's good with the M.Reck? This is Bobby Knight.
Bobby Knight, what's going on? Salute.
Salute. Calling out of St. Louis. Hey,
all right.
Real quick, man. I got a slightly different perspective on all this, man. I kind of peeped. Jim got to like messing with the Bloods and the gangs real heavy. That's when Cam like really started separating himself from Jim. You know what I mean? And I think the whole him messing with 50 Cent shit was like him crashing out because he already knew Cam was through with it. Because I saw Cam like on a bunch of interviews like he ain't really understand the whole blood affiliation, and like we from New York, we don't really do all of that. So if you peep during that time when Jim did that song with Gang, Cam completely like he started separating. He didn't want nothing to do with the Bloods or none of that gang stuff or nothing with Jim at that point, I believe.
No doubt, man. Great assessment. And we going, what's your name, homie?
Peace.
What's your name? Hold on, y'all. I gotta get my man on the line. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second, y'all. I gotta get the homie on the line, man. I got a special call. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. I got y'all. I may have to do this. I'm trying to get him on the line. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I got a special call for y'all. Give me a second. You never know who may call. Sometimes niggas call behind the scenes. Hold on 1 second. Run the lights up. We live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. I'm trying to see if I can call them. I'm trying to get them. Yo, Lord, if you listening to the show, call me now, Lord. 310-598-2974. You know what I mean? FL, call me real quick. Call me real quick, but hold on. Until FL call, hold on, I gotta open the line back up. Give me 1 second. Text the line. If I don't pick up, text the line, FL. Text the line. But until he call, what I'm gonna do, hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna play the Cameron clip, but let me do this. I'm gonna play this clip and then I'm gonna get back to the calls because I gotta get homie on the line. You know what I mean? Give me 1 second. I got y'all. Let me play this Cameron clip so I could give y'all the context to what we talking about. Salute to the Reckmobb. We here. Got 2,200 people stay in the room. Run it up on Facebook, YouTube, as well as Twitch. All right, let's go back. We got to rewind it back a little bit, even though, yeah, I'm go back a little bit. Let me see something.
So with Roberts, I'm saying you got New Mexico, you got Arizona, you got Phoenix. Yes, exactly.
State line right there.
Exactly, man. And I just think that it's tough to end this. The lawsuit is wild. You know what's crazy? So you was talking about Fat Joe and how you guys didn't even really have beef. So we had like a legend for the younger audience, we had like a rap battle thing at one time. And 50, what you did, so we was having interior problems at Dipset. Nobody knew about this. Nobody knew that we was like not on the same page.
Right.
So when me and you were battling during our music thing, you got members of Dipset to come to your show. And I'm like, so I'm sitting there like,
that was
this is kind of smoke. Cause I wouldn't have thought about reaching out to Yayo or Lloyd Banks. I'm like, niggas going public with this?
I'm like, yo.
What was your thought process behind saying, yo, you know what? Fuck the songs. How did this work? How did it go?
I was there. I'm in your horse and carriage video. I'm in the pool.
What? You know what? You told me this.
Your horse and carriage video.
You told me this before.
I was in the pool in the horse and carriage.
Wow, that's crazy.
So if you look like when everybody's there,
right?
Jimmy was not a rapper then,
right?
He was your man, like on the side, like on the side. Just he was not a rapper at all,
right?
So when Ballin' took place, and I'm looking and I'm going, oh, he having a moment. That's the Lloyd Banks. It's Lloyd Banks thing. He wanted that. He was watching them be that, like Mace be that, and Cam be that, and looked at, and it was finally he had one.
Mm-hmm.
And I just looked, and I knew I just took the shot, Murder, to see, because I wasn't sure he was gonna go for it.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, we like Jimmy better than you anyway, Cam. You gotta watch to see how he responds. And then when you see, he like, oh shit, he really like that. Hey, give me this, get me Jimmy. Yeah, tell him we want him. We want you at the show, Jimmy. Yeah, but that was one of those things I just threw it out and see what. And then when he bit to it, because it was like he was having a moment that not sure that was going to ever happen again at that point. And then he's going, for them, they had records.
Yeah, we back, man. We talking, man. This is a great conversation because not only on the 50 Cent, Jim Jones and Cameron, them clashing at the top, but just in general, this is great conversation because I've been involved with squashing a lot of beef behind the scenes, a lot y'all don't know about, whether it's in the streets or whether it's in the industry. And I was always like, kind of like the figurehead on some like, yo, come on, my niggas, that ain't about nothing. And niggas be like, yo, Reck, on the screen for you, we gonna squash it. So that's the difference with me. Like I squash a lot of shit. I'm like, yo, come on, my nigga, let's get this money. Y'all can move past that. Like, especially if lines ain't get crossed like that. You dig? So that's why, like it's a lot of legendary shit that I squash behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Even like at one time, Forbes DVD and World Star, we was getting money together. Well, me and Q was getting money together. You dig? When it was a time where people was feeling like we was beefing. You know what I mean? So rest in peace, Q from World Star. But and man, I could get deep with that. I'm just letting you know, different layers to how I was squashing beef, whether it was directly with me or other people. You know what I'm saying? So shouts to Tri-State Red again, sponsoring this live. She says, watching Cam interviewing 50 is top tier. Full circle moments, facts. This is hip hop history right here. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna front. So let me do this. I'm about to get somebody on the line, right? Man, we got something coming. We doing a lot. We got a lot of history. They got a lot of history. And yeah. Hold on. Let me lock them in to the show. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Nobody don't call the phone until all right, let me get them. Run the lights up. I got y'all. Just bear with me. I'm doing stuff in real time. I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff. All right, give me a second. I got y'all. Peace.
Peace, Lord.
Peace, Lord. Do me a favor. Take me your speaker. We want the people to hear you crispy, man. If you
Absolutely. I'm here. You hear me?
Yeah. So, real quick, Lord, introduce yourself to the people, man.
Frank Lucas. Absolutely. New York.
That's what's up. What's happening, man? What's going on?
I'm good, brother. How's everything with you, man? What's going on?
I'm good, Lord. I'm good, man. And you know, I know the people know, but give them a little backstory, man. Just give them a little bit for the people that don't know, because we got youngins on here too.
Oh, well, the backstory, at the end of the day, you know, we you know, when I hear cats calling in, you know, discussing Harlem and talk about different aspects of New York and the culture, you know, the true backstory is that the gangs in New York City is actually a blessing. But right now, until we pull it together, it's not a blessing, because we can be a united force, right? Correct. You know, and really do things on a whole nother level as a collective. But we too divided, like the brothers. Like I heard many callers saying that it's a lot of division going on. That all needs to change. We need to have a different tally. So, you know, the intake on it is, I'm hearing, you know, so much going on. You know, last couple of days, of course, I'm tuning in faithfully. You know how we do, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hearing so much going on with Jay. You know, so much going on with Diddy. So much going on, you know, with Fifth and him saying it's about this one, or Jim Jones being caught up in this or that. At the end of the day, the bottom line is we all have room. See, New York used to be a culture where we used to do things, and everybody had their unique way of doing it. Slick Rick was different than Kane. Kane was different than LL. This is not about an old concept. This is about a true concept. True is never old. Truth is never old.
Correct.
Right? So we talk, the truth is never old. You feel me, right?
Now, let me say this real quick. No, I want you to continue building, but I got to say this because people asking questions. Yo, they asking, is this Frank Lucas like an American gangster? Yes. Look.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Look, absolutely. And that's why I have something to say about what's going on today. You know, the son.
Exactly.
You know, as y'all know, you know, the old man translated in 2019, but you know, Reck is my brother, and we be in contact all the time talking. I'll be hearing you chopping it up with Jaguar too. We're gonna pull that together as well. You know, there's a lot we about to do together.
No, I want to go back to there because during the promo run or the press run for the American Gangster movie, when I met you and your pops, you know, you always been the same, and we always had the same relationship until this day. We've been rocking. You know what I'm saying? Not one mishaps. You dig what I'm saying? Like
absolutely.
So I want to salute to you on that, man. And even when the movie was selling, what I think the movie did, what it did, like 300 million or maybe more in the box office.
Well, here in the States, closer to 5. But you know, don't forget, it was 2 months before the movie came out. It was clear DVD copies all over the country.
Oh, you got bootleg, crazy. So yeah,
all over the country. I mean, clear like studio copies. Yeah. For like 2 months before the movie even came out.
Yeah, I want to say this. So even when the movie American Gangster, you know what I'm saying, it was depicted on his father's life, and Denzel Washington starred, you know, playing the role of his father, you know what I mean, Frank Lucas. So this man and his pops kept it so G'd up with me. The movie was moving $500 million, and they would pick up my calls and vice versa, like you know what I mean, like we brothers, like to this day. That's what I'm saying. That's what I respect.
I'm gonna add. You took it from me, but I was about to add the Deontay Wilder in there. Till this day.
till this day. Till this
That's
day.
That's a fact.
Till this day. And we got some big shit coming, man.
Oh man.
Just stay tuned. Just stay tuned.
Reckmobb family is family here. We all good, and we taking it to a whole nother level collectively. You know,
you already know.
And they're gonna see what it is. Incredible content coming up. Yeah, I would just want to say, bro. Like at the end of the day, you know, we have to switch the narrative and the plane of thinking. You know what I mean? You know, so many narratives out here about different things, about who's a rat, right? Who's a stand-up nigga. How about if I told y'all, excuse my language, brother, how about if I told y'all that somebody y'all considered a stand-up guy killed a kid over a basketball game at the age of 15 and gave you the facts behind it? You see?
Let's go into that, Lord.
People say a lot.
Could we go into
that? People say a lot. No, we ain't gonna go into it now. But I'm just saying, I'm mentioning that to say that people say a lot, but they don't understand that there's levels to everything. You know what I mean? And I was telling my guy this the other night. I said, Reck bring up a lot of interesting topics that a lot of people are afraid to touch. You know what I mean? And for that, my brother, I have to commend you 150,000%. You're a straight real one, and you'll always be a real one.
Salute, King. Likewise, my brother. I want to say
No
this.
doubt.
You know, that came up the other day, right? With Jay-Z doing this, well, his own version to American Gangster. He did an album called American Gangster, which kind of intervened with the soundtrack. So the people brought that up the other day, and it's funny that we got you on the line today. You want to go into that and bring more clarity to that situation? Just real quick.
Well, I mean, yeah, there was two things going on. Hank Shockley, of course, him being the immaculate professional that he's been in the business for almost 50 years, he was doing the soundtrack. And he kind of got less involved along the way and disenchanted because of certain things. I don't want to go into detail and speak too much for Hank, but I know that he was disenchanted with the part of the way the process was going because, you know, his level was already certified. So he shouldn't have been in competition with an artist when he's a producer to actually, you know, develop a soundtrack and do it pretty much the way he wanted to. And we had a version going to as well, me and my team. You know, we had all kinds of letters signed from major artists. And you know, the receipts still exist today. You know, when I speak, I don't speak without receipts, number one, you know, because I understand as soon as I speak, it has to be receipts. Otherwise, it's invalidated because there's so much being said. So whenever I speak, it's absolute receipts. So I don't speak on it at all. So just saying that to say that there were a few different things going on with the musical aspect of American Gangster and the soundtrack. And of course, at the end of the day, you know, the power was swept in and did what they did with Hov, you know, and it became what it became. You know, I think they was calling it coffee music. I'm not sure. You know what I mean? You know, I got zero hate in my blood. At the end of the day, I wasn't the one trying to be Frank Lucas. I was already that when I was born.
That's
you know
a
what I
fact.
mean?
So basically, what's so crazy, because, you know, it came up because it was a few situations that old boy, AKA Jay-Z, blocked. And that soundtrack is one of them. Because you already had that.
Bro, I could go. It's way more than that. And as far as who paid who, Flex need to stop. He need to stop. He need to stop. Because I'm not about to expose shit because then see that nigga talking. See, you know what I mean? It'd be that. You feel me? So I'm not going to do it. But the whole point I'm making is at the end of the day, like I said, receipts exist, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he need to stop talking about he ain't never took nothing from nobody. Stop that, bro.
And you talking about Funk Flex, right? You talking about Funk Flex, right?
I'm talking about Funk Flex, absolutely. And now he ain't the only one. I'm not gonna put it all on him, but stop, bro. Stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know what I mean? Because I don't need none from none of them. So I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care. It's up. You know what I mean? I don't need none from none of them. So, you know, it is what it is. But the point I'm making is at the end of the day, the whole regime has to change. Since the top of the year, when y'all heard when Cat Williams went on Shay and said what he said, right? It's been get unveiled layer after layer, one deck stripped down, turpentine stripped down, and the facts is becoming so obvious. It's not about, see, people say, oh, let's not get at our people, right? Okay, so Jay is off limits, but it's totally fine to tear down Nicky Barnes and Frank Lucas, you know what I'm saying, to strip them to the white meat. Now you want to say, but there was rats though. At the end of the day, when they was in the street, who stepped to them and did anything?
Facts.
Who?
Facts.
That's the point. At the end of the day. So you can say what you want to say, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to say a question to people. And this is just a hypothetical question. Now, this is going to make the callers really think. Say your kid gets shot on the street. You don't want nobody to tell you what happened? Don't say nothing because it's a code. It's a code. It's a code against telling somebody who hit a kid that ain't had nothing to do with it. Huh?
No, you're right.
Come on, man. We got to grow up, bro. And I'm not saying we condone to support any of that. Because ain't none of that. That's not what I'm saying at all. The point that I'm making is we got to make logical, balanced sense of what we're talking about. You understand what I'm saying? We got to make logical, balanced sense. And that's our problem right now. And I heard one of the callers say earlier, Harlem don't deal with Harlem and there's too much going on. That's just, you said, is it just Harlem? It's New York. I mean, we
everywhere.
It's the East Coast. It might be the whole country with
the world.
As a people.
It's the world. It's the world.
It goes, you know what I'm saying?
But real quick, not to cut your wisdom, Lord, because you reference Jay-Z mentioning, like he kind of like smeared your pop's name in the mud. Like, you know, he kind of like put that that whole rat shit on your pop's name, like, and you addressed it before on my
Watch
platform.
what you say to me.
Yeah.
Better watch what you say to me. Sooner or later, I'll take you up on your offer and erase your family's name while I'm replacing your father. You talking to the author, my DNA and your music.
Hold on, stop there,
Who's
Lord.
father?
Hold on. Oh, he threw a shot at you and your pop. Oh, wow.
You tell me who he's talking to.
Wow.
Tell me who he's talking to.
Wow.
You tell me who he's talking to. I don't want to hear Lil Wayne because Lil Wayne ain't baby's son.
Wow.
Who was he talking to?
Wow. Wow.
Come on now.
That's crazy. Oh, yeah, we got to.
Come on now.
Yeah, Lord, we got.
See, cats be having this conceived notion that because of who I am, I'm some coddle kid that grew up now. I got brothers and sisters like that. I'm from the shit, bro. Excuse my language, right? Pardon.
Nah, you good.
I'm from that. I'm from that where we at. You know what I'm saying? I was born with it. So ain't no made up stuff over here. I'm really on that. You know what I'm saying? And when I say on that, I'm talking about on the progressive rise of our people, but I'm familiar with the other. So whatever it is, you know, we respect everybody. You know how we roll, Reck, when we meet, we talk, we feel an air-like sense of communal networking between us because we on the same thing. We on our righteousness, but at the same time, we always ready to hold down whatever we got to hold down.
Real quick, Lord, people in the chat room just ask you to repeat those bars because they may not know where it's from. Repeat that. So
it's from Watch What You Say to Me.
Okay.
T.I. It came out right before American Gangster dropped. That's the funny part about it.
Mm-hmm. Can you repeat those bars?
He said, watch what you say to me. He said, sooner or later, I'll take you up on your offer and erase your family name while I'm replacing your father. You're talking to the author, my DNA and your music.
Oh, shit. Yeah. That's direct to you.
Right.
That's direct. Wow.
Right. And then on top of that, pay enough for Flex to come to me and say one day, Jay said it's over.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, yeah, Lord, it's time for you to come see me face to face. It's time for that M.Reck and Frank.
No, we're going to do that. It's so much to talk about.
Yeah.
And cats going to see it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what's about to pop off. As soon as they do what they're about to do with the whole Godfather Harlem thing, you know, we about to do. So it's all good.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So look.
We're in the driver's seat and you can't, and they can't stop it.
This is what we're going to do, Lord, because we don't want to, because we got the face-to-face interview coming. I'm glad you called me.
All right, so yeah, let's reconvene after you get off the line, bro.
Yeah.
I'm here.
I'm glad you called me behind the scenes, but I had to ask you, did you want to be on the show? Because you know that's how we do. You dig what I'm saying?
Nah, it's all good, man. It's all good. I love being on your show. You know, if I pop up to speak to the people, it's all good, man. You know, we ain't doing nothing over here but telling the truth. We ain't living on lies. You know, in this generation, we ain't selling spooky stuff. What we doing is we out here healing people, man. That's what we doing. Healing our nation. One person at a time, hopefully, and bringing our whole thing to another level, because that's what we need to We need to get back to that tribal vibe. Before I go, I just want to say that, because I know I've been way longer than 45 seconds, but I just want to say,
no, you good.
People. We need to get back to that tribal vibe, that assessment of nature. We need to get back to that. We too far away from our nature. We can't dance with the devil to his music. We got to change the music.
Facts. Hold on, Lord. Before you go, I gotta ask you why I got you here, man. And being that homie threw shots, even though your pops got back at him. Matter of fact, go into that real quick. A lot of people don't know when Jay-Z threw shots at you and your pops got at him. And go into that, Lord, real quick. Just real quick.
Nah, what it was is, you know, initially, you know, he came and you know, met Pop on the set and everything was cool. You know, although me and him had our thing, I don't get in the way of the OG business. At the end of the day, when he was alive, even if I knew I was right, it was his world. He was running it, right? You know, you take your position. My position was the son, not the father. And I never act like his success was mine. You know what I'm saying? Just because I got the name don't mean nothing. I could be a dud. You know what I'm saying? You know, but the world about to find out what it really is. You know, the whole point I'm making by saying that is at the end of the day, you know, he was at the Charlie Rose show the second time. That's when Cat started telling Pop that he was running down on him on his own soundtrack with some subtle shots and, you know, some not so subtle shots. So when Pop seen him at the Charlie Rose joint, you know, he said, "Hey, boy, you call me a rat?" He was like, "Oh, no, I was just, you know." So Pop took the wheelchair, ran it into his leg. You know what I'm saying? Ran right into his leg. And he said, "Hey, man, let me tell you something." He said, "They can't hide you from me."
Wow.
Straight like that. I'm going to let you know. I know who you with. They can't hide you from me.
Wow. So
that was the end of it. Then he said, "Now take this picture." Wow. And, I sent you the picture before. Yep. My pops, my little brother, and Jay in it.
So look, I'm gonna say
this. The cat in the background.
This is M.Reck
with me today.
This is M.Reck framing it like this. Frank Lucas, the OG, pressed Jay-Z. This is a fact for saying reckless things out of his mouth.
It was a necessity. You know what I'm saying? You know, Reck, because you can't do that, man. You shouldn't disrespect people that you say you inspired by. What kind of message? What kind of twisted? If you're not inspired and you want to say he's a rat or whatever you want to say, then just don't be involved.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Right? Just don't be involved. If you want to feel that way, that's fine. You got to right to feel however you feel. Then just don't be involved.
Facts.
Why say that and then want to be involved and eat off of it?
No doubt. No doubt. Yo,
now, here's the last thing I want to say in closing. Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers on his album before American Gangster. And look what American Gangster did for his album and his career going next from that point on.
Real quick before
y'all can do the math for yourself. I'm never a hater.
Real quick,
I'm legit in my own right. And pretty soon the whole world will know that.
Facts. Real quick before you go, Lord, what you think about his current controversy? What you think?
Oh man, I never want to see a brother go down. I'm not like that. You know what I mean? But I mean, look, here's the whole thing, man. Him and let's say him and Puff, man, right? They got a lot on them because at the end of the day, man, I come from a background where I understand karma. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, my pops never told on anybody. He still sold death to the streets, right? But people don't understand that in his era, people say, oh, Frank Lucas, Nicky Barnes, and this one I sold death. Yeah, but at the end of the day, in their era, there was no opportunity for a black man to make that type of money in any other business in their time. I don't know if the things that Jay-Z did or doing was required of him or Puff. But what I'm saying is at the end of the day, they obviously gonna have to answer. If it's real, they're gonna have to stand on that. With that being said, what about the people bigger than them behind them? We can't just constantly tear the brothers down. What about it came from somewhere?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna get into that level of it now, but yeah, it's a lot attached to it. It's a whole lot to unpack. And I'm gonna say this: everybody was coming at Jaguar so hard, it looked like she was actually standing on some truth.
Man,
right? I mean, if you look at the track record of what she was saying and what's happening, it looked like she actually has some validity now. So people who was doing that need to really eat their words and apologize to that lady, man, for real.
No doubt, man. Listen, we got the Frank Lucas, the son, on the line, man, and we got that M.Reck interview, face-to-face interview coming soon. We already did multiple interviews. You could look it up, but this is my brother. We gonna get back to that. And
hey, Reck. Hey, Reck, guess what?
Talk to me.
It ain't never boring because it's always new information.
Always.
Can't get tired of new information.
Always, Lord. Always. That's a fact. Man, we gonna
Let's go, my brother. Hit me after your show.
All right. Peace, Lord. Let's get it. Listen, when I tell you, man, this is the livest show. Everybody's tuned in. You know what I'm saying? The other day when we was talking about, I forgot what we was talking about. I think it was a Jay-Z topic. When Jay-Z, hold on. I gotta talk to the people. Hold on, callers. Hold on, AD. Hold on. Now, I gotta say this, right? The other day when we was talking about the people that Jay-Z blocked, I think it was Joe Budden, Nori, Kanye, and all that. So during the show, I get a text from Mace saying, great show, King. So I want you to know, if they not calling up, they tuned in. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking the streets, talking about, if you want to call it the industry, because I got people in the industry that I really rock with. I wouldn't even say these people I met, while doing my 1-2, but they always tapped in. You understand? So understand when you get on this live, it's lit for real. You know what I mean? I'm giving you a voice to not only the streets, the world, but also everybody that's tapped into the industry. They all tapped in. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to let you know how important this show is to the culture, to the streets, to the people, and also to the ladies. That's the main thing. Let's do that, because we don't do Sausage Fest over here. So that's a whole nother thing. But ladies' night's coming soon. So AD, on that note,
what's good, Sam?
Let's get to it. Talk to me.
All right.
All right, so let me keep this quick. First and foremost, shout out to Frank Lucas' son, R.P. Frank Lucas.
Yes.
That
Rest
I'm
in
not
peace.
a big Jay-Z fan. I don't get me wrong, Jay-Z had solid albums, but that American Gangster was amazing.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, it was.
Boy, the way he went at D-Haven, ooh, I was like, oh my God. But anyway,
hold on. You saying that?
know,
Hold on. You saying that? Shouts to D Haven, aka Headache. That's my man too. So I gotta keep it G'd up. That's really my, you know what I mean, my guy. So go ahead, continue on though. Continue on.
Yeah, D-Haven is a real dude. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying the way he went at him on that, I was like, yo, that just sounds real personal.
But look,
all right.
Look, before you go there, where the inspiration come from the movie. So shouts to rest in peace to the OG Frank Lucas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Jay-Z got the inspiration for that American Gangster album from, you know, the movie. You know what I'm saying? His life.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you know that's what Jay-Z do. He's like Rogue. You know, X-Men, the Rogue character or X-Men.
Yeah.
Definitely. If you know about Rogue, you know what I'm talking about. So y'all put it together.
Definitely.
Yeah, let's get it.
All right. So okay, now this 50 always been a chess player. He just wait for somebody that he got a problem with to go on the backside. Look, he tried to sign Mace when him and Diddy got into it. He went after Benny Siegel when Benny Siegel and Jay had their situation. And then he went, after Jim. But Jim was never a loyal dude. And then what kills me about Jim, you show your disloyalty against Cam, then you get on Hot 97 with Funk Flex and start crying and talking about loyalty. Dude, please. Come on, man. Come on. Let's call it for what it is. But that's all I had to say, Reck. Shout out to the Reckmobb. Shout out to you, Reck. You know what I mean?
Salute.
All love,
Thank
brother.
You. All love, my brother.
Peace,
AD.
King.
Peace, King. Let's get it. This is the livest show, man. So when I give your voice, listen, I'm really giving you a crazy alley-oop. All your favorite, even the people that we talking about now, they tuned in. You know what I mean? Cam and 50 be tuned in. Yeah, this is a fact. Peace,
God.
Peace, God.
This third ball in the building, man.
What's going on?
You said, man, I just want to put this in, man, in the air, man. If a nigga can infiltrate your circle, you know what I'm saying? Like through your bitch, through your clique of niggas, you know what I'm saying? Through your kids, you know what I'm saying? You got a weak link in the bunch, and one weak link will break an old chain. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Nah, definitely.
Like you say, feel playing chess on them. You know what I'm saying? They playing checkers.
That's a fact. My brother, I appreciate the commentary. Salute.
That's real.
Let's get it. This is the livest show, man. People are calling worldwide. Never mind what YouTube is saying, the 2,300 or whatever it was or whatever it is. It's 10 times that. You know what I mean? They suppress the numbers because they already know the information I give to the people and been given to the people. So it is what it is. I don't get caught up in the numbers. You see who's tapped in. For real. I don't that's their metrics anyway. You know what I mean? We deal with a different mathematics over here. You feel me? We dealing with supreme mathematics. So listen, they can keep that regular shit. You know what I mean? Or they metric system. We on a different type of time. So on that note, let me get back to all the missed calls. Let me get to Jose. Let's get it. Run the lights up. This is the live show. And if you call on my direct line while I'm live, you playing yourself. You're going to get balked on. If you ain't people I rock with like that, I'm telling you, you're not like that. If your number not stored in, don't call my live. Don't call my direct line. We not like that. All right, let's go. All right, we're not doing that. So if you, and I might not even have your number saved. So if you call on my direct line, you better call the show number. Like, don't be hitting me. Oh, let me hit M.Reck direct. Nah, don't do that. I'm over here building with the Reckmobb. Nah. Distractions. People will try to distract you, boy. I'm telling you. Let me get to the Reckmobb. That's what I'm focused on right now. Let's get it. 267-514 calling you now. We got like another 25 minutes or so. I'm gonna rock out. Run the lights up. Peace. Yeah, you live on M.Reck TV, the livest show where we call people back.
It's your brother, make him pay, bro.
Oh, make them pay. What's happening, man? Take me on speaker, good brother.
My brother want to comment on what you was talking about.
Okay, make them pay. But what's good with you, my brother? Like, you know, I really rock with you, man. Let the people know how me and you rock. Was it not official every time you dealt with M.Reck?
Yeah, every time.
Okay.
Man. We got about 20 years in.
Okay.
Definitely. Came in my hood and all that.
Okay, that's a fact. Put you on that COD DVD, put you on that ForbesDVD.com, and now you on M.Reck TV. So you be like you said, we got like 20 years in. You feel me? Breaking bread. You dig?
No problem.
So yeah, put your brother on the line. Let's get it.
Yo,
what's happening, family?
It's good.
All right, talk to me.
I just want to say this, right? So, what about niggas letting Jimmy get ragged and running off? You supposed to get jumped with your brother.
Oh, we talked about that, but go ahead, build on it. We just talked about that like maybe 30 minutes ago.
Should he be in his feelings about that? Plus, at the end of the day, everybody know that the student can't stay the student forever. So it's like, you cut me in on a bigger pie, or I'm going to go buy the whole pie by myself because I already know how to do it.
Yeah. Now, I hear you.
So when you got Dipset and you see me run around screaming it like I'm an owner, you got to cut me in a bigger piece, or I'm going to go do my own thing. The same thing every man going to do.
Nah, you're right. Jimmy should have definitely been a part owner. And I think I think he is, but then again, I don't know. Cam, yeah, we gotta talk about that. You know what? I'm glad you opened that conversation up, that perspective up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nobody wanna be the little man forever.
Yeah.
When they got the knowledge.
But you know how this thing go. It's a way to do things. Yeah. It's a way to do things. Oh, you there? Damn, my bad. I lost on me. I don't know what happened to the line, but peace.
Reck, can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's going on?
Nothing in my truck. My bag. I missed your call. I'm in my truck. I was trying to answer you, but I couldn't get it.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Yo, make him pay. And your brother, I don't know what happened to the line. It might have been my line. It might have been on your end, but part and self on that. But great assessment. But Jose, what's the word? Talk to me.
Nothing. I was just thinking when you was saying about how Jim Jones dipped on Cameron. I was thinking sometimes it depends on. Now that situation might have been different, but sometimes it depends on who your main man is, because sometimes your main man can be holding you back so you won't get as big as you got to get. So that got to be on your call. You know what I'm saying? It's just like how Mayweather left Bob Arum, and he said he had to pay him a couple $100,000 in his first fight. He made millions. But if he wasn't smart enough to move from under that man, then that man would have kept him money and kept getting money off of him.
Now, I hear you. I hear you. That situation is a little different. You know what I mean? With the Mayweather and Bob Arum. But, you know, I hear what you're saying. But I say, like, let's use the 50 Cent situation. I felt like 50 Cent put all of them in position to be moguls, but they didn't want that. They just wanted to be artists, so they wanted him to do the work. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, each situation is different. The Mayweather Bob Arum situation totally different, and then the Cameron and Jim Jones situation. Because you know what?
But then look at this. Think about G-Unit. When you know certain ones of them might have felt like 50 just wanted to stay the man and didn't want to let them come up and be who they wanted to be. I mean, it's a lot of head men who don't want their artists to become bigger or who they are. Like they say how Puffy was. Puffy never wanted to see none of his artists get bigger than him or blow up. So sometimes it just be on you and what you see in your future.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? If you let somebody hold you back from achieving what you know you can, then you just got to do what you got to do sometimes.
That's a fact.
That's how I look at the situation.
All right.
But all right, Reck. Okay.
All right, hold on. Before you go, Jose, hit them air horns.
Yeah.
Hit those air horns.
Hold up. Let me roll my window down. As I'm rolling. I'm on the freeway blowing.
Woo! Salute. Appreciate that. Salute to all my truckers. Salute to Jose on that. All right?
Salute, man. I holla.
Salute. Let me tell you something, man. I got the truckers tuned in. I got the ladies tuned in. I got the movie stars tuned in. I got the rappers. Listen, but more importantly, let's get back to the ladies. I got the ladies tuned in. The Bum Squad, aka the YouTube Squatters, they got the Sausage Fest going on down the block. If y'all like sausages, pause, y'all could go down the block and get that nasty work. Go right to the YouTube Squatters. You know what I mean? Nasty ass niggas. Let's get it. This is the Lobby Show. Salute to the Reckmobb. Salute to all my truckers. I got a lot of truckers tuned in. They tuned in right now, driving those big rigs, driving those box trucks. You feel me? Run it up, run it up. We are the Lobby Show. I don't care what nobody say. Okay, everybody's tuned in. That's why when I see people big up other people dice in the industry, I'm like, yo, it don't get no lava than this over here. You know what I'm saying? And everybody know that. It ain't get no lava. That's why I do all my movies independently. I do all my series independently. Listen, I'm already on and put people on. I ain't looking for the industry to put me on. I'm already on, nigga. This is the new Black Hollywood. It's been like that for a couple of years now. They know what time it is. Make sure you download that Spooky Hours app in the Google Play Store and the Apple Store. That's my Netflix. Stop playing. Let's get to it. So 973. The floor is yours. Let's get it. Peace.
What's up, brother? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Sound like you're far away.
Let me take my Bluetooth off. Can you hear me better?
Let's get it.
M.Reck, what's up, brother?
Salute, good brother. Salute. Talk to me.
Salute. That's crazy. I'm just listening to you right now. I always check in from now and again. I said, man, let me call up and chime in real quick to see what's up. And I actually got through. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. But I want to speak on what Jose was talking about just now with like people getting together and the main guy supposedly not wanting to see the little guys come up in the game. I feel as though that could be true and it can be true, but if you know your worth and you know what you can bring to the table, it shouldn't necessarily be like that. You know what I'm saying? That's like with 50 when M and Dre and whoever bring 50 out, right? And then 50 became who he became. You know what I'm saying? You never seen no hate between M and 50. M is still who he is.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't see. I feel like when the opportunity is given to you, you got to take it and run with it. You know what I'm saying? And whatever you make it is what you make it. You know what I'm saying? So you can't. When somebody give you a blessing like that, you can't sit back and blame everybody else.
I'm with you, bro. So, I'm with you, bro. I don't like no ungrateful shit. I'm be honest with you. Listen, I tell people, you in the presence of greatness. If I decide to fuck with you, because I can leave you on that Google Voice, you know what I'm saying? Or that Skype number. You dig? But once you get my direct, you better treat me as such. You know what I mean? So that's the time I'm on. You feel me? Because I ain't gotta fuck with you because ain't nobody put me in position. But I be throwing mad alley-oops. So I co-sign everything you saying. You feel me?
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
Salute, King. Appreciate you. I want to say this. Hold on, Boulevard Rod. Hold on. Y'all better stop calling my direct line. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this. Hold on, Boulevard. I want to say this. A lot of people, yo, Reck, why you never signed a major deal? I had many major deals thrown at me. They was never gonna get my publishing. You understand what I'm saying? From Universal, even what's the shit? The Rock Nation distribution shit. I forgot. I think it's called EQ something. You know what I mean? They wound up doing a deal with that Jazzo like a few years ago. They threw me a situation. I got like four or five different situations, maybe more, as far as deals. But for me, I like my independence. You know what I'm saying? And then also, that's just me. I never like nobody telling me what to do or questioning my better judgment on anything. So, you know, it is what it is. But Boulevard Raw, you got the floor. Let's get it. Talk to me.
M.Reck with the Dilly homeboy.
Salute.
Salute to the Reckmobb. Salute to the Reckmobb.
Salute.
Yo, real quick, man, I remember that DVD with them dudes up there in Rutgers Park. Them dudes was looking like Jesse Owens and Hussein both trying to run up out that park, kid, and whatnot. Jim Jones, I always felt like he wasn't a loyal cat. I always liked Cam. Cam was always a solid dude and stuff like that. For 50 to infiltrate like that, it says something. You know what I'm saying? Homeboy was the weak link. And you got to give it up to Cam. When he recognized something, he had to step away. So I don't blame that man for doing all of that. And as far as Jay-Z concerned, whatever. He sold Brooklyn out, kid. That's all I got to say about that.
No doubt.
Reckmobb for life.
Reckmobb for life. Let's get it. That's my thing too. That's what I'm gonna do too. This Reckmobb thing is bigger than just a live show. You're calling up. I'm gonna make sure you'll get money off everything that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna we're gonna have the M.Reck Invest Fest and really bring you in behind the scenes. So if you want to get money off music, film, merch, real estate, we about to do this M.Reck Invest Fest. I know you've been asking since last December. I'm gonna have SJ really put that in motion. We got it in motion, but we really going like put some energy behind it this time around. I think the people are really ready. So I want to build with my people on a different level. I don't want to like y'all sending cash apps and super chat. That's cool, but let's really get some money together. That's what I'm on. Let's really take over this shit. Whether it's the music industry, whether it's the film industry, whether it's whatever it is, clothing industry, fashion, or even if you want to sell coffee, you cook, whatever it is you do, you sew. Let's take it over. You know what I mean? You got liquid detergent, any industry, you know what I'm saying? I want to get into the whole financial literacy, teaching people this whole wealth game and wealth generational wealth and all that. So yeah, let's get to that, man. Like that's really where it's at. If we gonna build, let's really build these events. Ladies' night coming soon. Nah, we're not doing no baby oil, Jose. You and Diddy could do the baby oil. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Like the baby oil got tarnished. You know what I mean? That whole shit. I think baby oil is spooky right now. You know what I mean? Like anything with baby oil in it, it's not looking really too good. I don't know if the stock went up or the stock went down, but I don't want to be in the mix of no baby oil. Pause. Okay? Ain't nothing slippery over here. That's a slippery slope for real. So Jose, you could do what you do in that nasty truck with the baby oil and them nasty those chicks at the truck stop. You know what I'm saying? Whatever spooky shit you got going on, and that blue oyster, I want nothing to do with it with that baby oil. But you the homie though. Peace. Mutual audio, please. 347 mutual audio, please.
Hello?
Yeah, you live.
This is Reck?
Yeah, you live, good brother.
Yeah, all right, man, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to. I got one question for you.
Yo,
where you at in the East? Because I'm from East New York. I've been here for 58 years. I'm right here.
I've been on Boulevard Projects, Blake and Shepherd.
Okay.
Yeah.
Blake and Miller.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you look mad for me. That's all I want to know.
Oh, I'm about to say. No, hold on. Let me say this. And I've been outside roping niggas in that dice game. If you know about the dice game on Blake and Beverman, you know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. If you know, I don't want to name certain names.
You over there by I know you went to my Berman. You down there.
Hold on, 72 Park.
By Miller Park.
I already know what it is over there on Blake and Miller. So salute to you.
I was saying you look mad for me. I kept saying, and I was acting you. I said, yo, this dude look mad for me. And I remember you doing some music or something.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that do music.
Yeah,
salute.
The
dude that what you call him? I raised that dude. The dude that did the beat for I did the window shopper. Yeah, he did the 50 Cent.
Oh, what's his name?
I forgot his name, man. He's a young boy. He said, yo, I just had him in the park talking to them young dudes, man.
Got you.
All over here, man.
Got you.
It's mad at them over here.
I'm gonna say this. Miller Park, it's spooky over there. It's been spooky over there. I'm talking about, I don't know about now, but back in the days, shit been spooky at Miller Park.
You right.
I gotta hit the spooky. Hold on. I gotta hit the spooky to let niggas know that Miller Park in East New York, that shit been spooky. Spooky.
And then you had the other side. Yeah, spooky. It was that. I'm like, I was outside when I was 13, but I'm talking about like in the 80s. It was crazy. Like Miller Park, you got the Pickett Avenue, you got the Obamas.
Facts.
And you got over there by New Lots.
Facts.
You got over there by Cypress. I know all of this. See, I wasn't even gonna. I ain't want to come over here.
No. You good. No. You know what I'm saying? You good. Look, I love these calls because this is confirming. Like I never put it out there, but I just, I'm from East New York. If you know, you know. But my block.
No, I'm saying you look mad familiar. I can say it. Yo, you know who you remind me of?
Who that?
AZ, on the other side.
Yeah, shouts to AZ. They always tell me that. You know what I mean? We favor each other. So
shouts to AZ. People like AZ. Because he used to go to Jefferson High School.
Yeah.
He's younger than me.
Shouts to
he go to my young boys.
Shouts to AZ. He older than me. You know what I mean? But shouts to AZ.
He older than you?
Yeah.
How old are you?
Man, listen. I don't put that out there, but
I'm 58.
Listen,
I'm 58.
I came in this shit. Listen,
I'm 58.
I can't listen. I'm in my 40s, but listen, I came in this shit young, man.
You're my brother age, man. I mean, my brother like 52.
Yeah, I came in this shit young, man. I came in this shit real young. You dig?
All right, and I can tell you so many people. Yo, I can hook you up with mad interviews with dudes that's the official tissue dudes. That's facts.
Nah, it's all good. Let's build behind the scenes.
You know Black Knowledge, right?
I know the name. I don't think I know him directly. I know the name. You know what I mean? But look, let's do this. Text me your handle, and I'm gonna build with you behind the scenes. You dig what I'm saying?
Text
this number. This number. You text this number. Same number you call.
This number. Okay.
All right.
No. I was trying to get onto this stuff and do this, the same thing, like on the thing, like, go on in. But see, the whole thing is that I don't want to go that far. You might know how to do it better than me to talk to people.
Yeah, it's all good. Just hit me behind the scenes, good brother.
When I talk to them, it's going to be like, we talking like we in my house. I got the whole crib, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I got the whole crib by myself. I got 3 floors. Like I got a whole studio. I got all that.
Gotcha.
Anyway,
well, hold on. Look, real quick. Look. This is what I want to do because I'm doing this show. We got to keep it in a certain format. Look.
I apologize.
No, you good. Anyway. Look. This is what we're gonna do. What's your handle? What they call you?
I'm
Chase. All right, Chase from the East. So text me. I'm gonna lock you in, and we're gonna build behind the scenes because I'm gonna do something big for East New York just cause. You know what I mean? I got to do it. I don't see nobody else doing it at this level. So I got to do something big for East New York, okay? Just cause. I want to just do that.
Yo, if you do that, man, salute, man. That's
you already.
I wanted to do it, but I couldn't do it.
I got you.
That last dude, but then I didn't want to do it. He's Browns, Browns.
No. When I tell you, look, when I do it, I'm going to do it for East New York for real. I ain't going to talk about it.
All right, man, I got you, man.
I got you, Chase. All right, salute, Ken.
I ain't going to took your head off.
Yeah, you good. Salute. Let's get it, man. I want to say this, right, before I answer any more calls, because y'all got to understand, East New York is my hood for real. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the wildest places in the world. I don't care what nobody talking about. You know what I mean? This is a fact. So, and when they say Brooklyn, and when you say East New York is in its own world outside of Brooklyn. It's always been like that. Like, niggas got a whole documentary just on the 75th precinct. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? But and I always been good in the East. You know what I'm saying? I'm also was like, I was cool with everybody. Like just in terms of, I was getting to my money, of course. Always had the ladies on deck. But I always rock with the chicks that was outside of the East. So I was always bringing the baddies to the East, right? Where they be like, yo, Reck, where you get her from? Yo, Reck, where you get her from? Yo, shorty bad, like on that time. And then always, when the dice games was going on, You know, I was doing my 1-2. Let's just say that. You know what I mean? I want to just say this. Rest in peace, Solomon, aka Dion. Rest in peace, Menace, aka M16 Lee. You know what I mean? Yeah. Rest in peace to my aunt. She passed away a few weeks ago. Rest in peace to my uncle. Found out he passed away like a day or so ago. My uncle Jeffrey, my aunt Sheila. Like, there's a lot going on. Like, that's why I just get to my work. Y'all don't even know all the stuff that I deal with, you know what I mean, on a daily that y'all don't even know about. That's why when people try to make a problem with me, it's best to just leave me alone because you know, I'm dealing with a lot, but you wouldn't even know. You know what I mean? So over here is all love. That's why I didn't even know how Chase was coming. I thought he was coming on some, like, you know what I mean? I don't know what time he was on. You know what I mean? See, that shit got me in like warrior mode because I was waiting. I'm waiting for somebody to get out of pocket. You know what I mean? If they ever do, but it's all love. You dig what I'm saying? Because, you know, I put my work in the East, never been a sucker, always shot hands with any nigga who wanted a problem. You dig? But, and I'm really from that. So you know how some niggas claim a hood they not really from, and then I guess certain niggas who don't know, or maybe they might have been locked up, they might have been from a different era, feel like, oh, why homie claiming a hood? I thought he was coming on that time. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad it was peaceful and love is love. Shouts to Chase. You know what I mean? Because you just never know how niggas is coming, especially when you in a certain space and you from the town and you running it up right now. Like I'm really running it up on every level. So, you know, and shouts to the East. I got y'all. You know what I mean? I'm put the light back on. East New York is in the dark right now. So, you know, I'm put the light back on the East. The light is always on because I'm repping, but I got y'all. I'm gonna do something special for the East just cause. And I don't want nothing from it. I just want to do it because that's where I'm from. That's what raised me to be the man that I am. You know what I'm saying? The negative and the positive. That's how I got, you know, tuned in with the whole, you know, the God body lessons and all that. You know what I mean? So supreme mathematics and all that, and always got busy, you know what I mean? But when I was reckless, moving around, you know, the guards was like, nah, homie, you moving like an 85er. You moving like an 85er. You dig? So yeah, East New York definitely got a backstory on his own. Then I got my backstory to East New York. So we're gonna get to that. But let's get back to the callers one time. Run the lights up before I end the show. Let me open the lines back up. I say that to say, right, it's a lot of people sitting back feeling like, yo, I'm the big dog, right? I mean, this Jim Jones, Cameron, 50 Cent situation, you know, it plays right into that. Everybody want to be the big dog, whether in the group, whether from their hood, whether the big dog in the family, you know, and then it's always somebody who feel away. So you got to be on point because niggas is going to definitely try to test you. So I'm always on go, like, what's up? Like, you know what I mean? Just on that, I'm peaceful, but you already know you got to be prepared for war because everybody want that top slot. Everybody want to be like, I'm that guy from the East, or I'm that guy from Harlem. I'm that guy from Queens. I'm really that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be on point. It's real. Like, that's why I tell people, leave me alone. Don't make no issues with me. I got real shit going on that I don't even speak on. So if we good, be good. Because when you make it an issue, it shit get different. You know what I'm saying? Peace.
Hey, M.Reck.
What's happening? Jenny B, talk to me.
Just want to tell you, I hold a big space in my heart for you.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
My condolences to you and your family.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you.
However, I want to say this because the situation with Jim Jones and Cameron, I kind of get tired of people, and everybody got their own opinion. This is not no attack on nobody. I'm just speaking from how I think. I get tired of people feeling like somebody owed them something. Like everybody want to be the boss, and I hate to keep using you, but I'm gonna use you, M.Reck.
Okay.
If you put me on, and just because you got 4 cars and 3 houses, and you could travel first class. If I'm trying to keep up with you and go broke, how do that mean you owe me something?
Say that again.
Everybody want to be the boss, but they don't want to. They don't want to really be the boss.
Listen, you got to pay the cost to be the boss. That's exactly what you're talking about. If you want to be in first class, you want to have those 4 foreign cars and all that. First and foremost, you got to put the work in. Okay, then you got to have the money. Then you got to have the good credit. Okay, and then when you're trying to make it competition, see what happens is, let me speak on this. A lot of niggas and a lot of people just in general be secretly competing with you, and they be losing, and that's where the hate come from. I tell people, leave me alone. If I'm showing you love, don't feel like me and you on the same level, because I'm doing a billion things. So if I just focus on that one thing that you think you competing with me with, I'm going to smoke you. But if I'm doing 10 billion things and I'm still, smoking you, just be happy that, you got access to me. Be happy that we good, because I'm a different beast. And just be grateful in general, outside of me, myself. I don't even want to put it on me, but I'm gonna take it off me. Just be grateful in general. Somebody put you on, right? And they already getting to it, right? You met them getting to a bag. They've been getting to a bag. But what happens is that access. So now they get to see stuff that they normally wouldn't see. Like before, they be on the outskirts like everybody else. But when you but when you acknowledge them and you start rocking with them in such a way, they get to see parts of your life other people don't get to see. So that's when the jealousy and everything else kick in. You feel me? The animosity. You feel me?
Right.
Because
and I'm gonna go a step further than that. Like you and your business situations, and again, I'm not there, but this is how I look at you, and I know I'm right. The way you talking to us is not the way you in there with the people that you making millions with.
Not at all. Not at all.
And this is what I'm saying about Jim Jones. Cameron can turn on and turn off that. He can't. He the same. He a one trick pony. So you can't be the boss because people don't really want to deal with you like that.
Facts.
The streets do, and I ain't got nothing against Jim Jones. I'm just saying I call a spade like I see it. When you can't turn stuff on and turn stuff off when needed to, you are not the boss.
Listen.
When you can't make deals go through, you are not the boss. And once he figured that out, now you want to go back and tuck your tail behind Cameron. He already figured you out, dude.
Exactly.
You can't snake somebody more than one time that's already from the street.
Exactly. Nah, Janie B, on that note, I'm going to end it there. We at the 2 hour and 3 mark. That was powerful. And I'll go live later. I just got to get to some other things. I got other arrangements that I got to get to. You know what I mean?
Go on to make your billion.
I appreciate it, Janie B. All right? Salute.
All right.
Shouts to the whole Detroit. Shouts to the whole East New York. Shouts to the whole New York, Harlem, the whole South, VA, North Carolina, ATL, Florida, everywhere, worldwide, London, Africa, Japan. It's everywhere because everybody tuned in. Salute to the Reckmobb. If you want me to go live later again, right? And I'm gonna do it for the people. Put the fire emojis up. If you love this live, and I need y'all to leave comments. Hold on. Let me stop the calls because I'm getting off this. But if you want me to go live later, put the Armstrongs up, put the fire emojis up. I'll go live again for you later. And we could continue this and other conversations that's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? So also I need y'all to leave comments in the regular comment section of this live, not just the live chat. Appreciate y'all. Salute. We're gonna do the live later then. Damn, a lot of fire emojis. Salute. So if y'all want me, I want to do this before I go. You want me to go live 2 to 3 times a day, put the fire emojis up because that's something I wanted to do too. I wanted to go live in the morning, the afternoon, and then maybe the evening or the nighttime. So I want to do that because I want to drown these suckers. I want to the YouTube bum squad, the YouTube squatters. I gotta drown them out. I gotta let them know you can't outwork me. All these niggas, anybody that's thinking they competing with me, and like I've been humbly just minding my business, but I see what I gotta do. You know what I mean? If you want me to go live 3 times a day, I'll make it whereas I'm going live in the morning, the afternoon, and the night. All right, and I run these niggas off this YouTube. Okay? So if that's what you want, yeah, let's do a 24-hour live. Why not? One time, say like Jim Mint, I got you. Why not? Right? We're gonna set that up one of these days. We're gonna do a 24-hour live. You feel me? And I'm gonna need the Reckmobb that's at the round table coming in. Maybe Janie B, definitely SJ, KB the One, Quazim, just certain King Henry, certain people that stand out. My man Will, just a lot of people that call in. My man DJ Moschino, shouts to Moschino in the building. Reckmobb want Mo running the show, playing some music and all that. So on that note, make sure you download the app, Spooky Hours app in the Apple Store, the Google Play Store. Make sure you download the Knockout Kings of Comedy on Tubi, presented by M.Reck and Rip, starring comedians Scruncho and Reggie Carroll. Yeah. So on that note, I'm off this. Leave those comments right now in the regular comment section of this live. Let me know how you felt about this live. And love is love. Double deuces and bubble gooses. Salute to SJ. I see you. My whole team. Ladies' night coming soon. Gone. Salute to the Reckmobb. We here. Thank you. Peace.
Sneak this and we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny, huh?